there, my name is Samuel, welcome back to another video where today we shall be talking about the new LEGO Ninjago suits that were revealed for the game on Lego.com, and these were revealed, I want to say nearly a month and a half ago. They've been around for a while, and I'm going to also explain why I have not covered these and why I don't see any importance in these. So yeah, basically, long story short, there was on Lego.com, I believe it was Ninja Whip, who was a reliable leaker, basically found these, and they're really awesome suits. So here you can see we have Lloyd, which honestly, I think Lloyd looks pretty cool. You can then see we have Zane, looks pretty awesome. We have Colt, looks really awesome. We have Jay, that pale yellow, honestly, is a really new idea, but again, looks really awesome. Then we don't have Kai, we actually don't have one, though we have the Spinjitzu version of Kai, which looks really interesting. A different Spinjitzu Lloyd, and then a different Spinjitzu Jay, which now this is where it gets interesting. Well, let's quickly just go to the other minifigures. We've got Wu as well, in a new suit, looks really awesome. Then we've got Nia. Now, this is why I hope it isn't real, and this is one of the reasons I believe it isn't. If you didn't know, spoiler alert, Nia is now technically gone. She is one with the water. Her mind is sort of evaporated, pun intended. It's basically gone at this rate. So, like, seeing Nia in this suit honestly doesn't make sense. And if you have a look at these, they bear a massive resemblance to, like, the Season 11 Legacy outfits. Of course, they use the Season 11 helmet, but the outfit is mainly based on their Legacy 10th Anniversary Edition. And that is what they look like, apart from Wu being original design. But these were all made by a game, yeah? That is why I think, like, these, I don't think these are real. I honestly don't think we're going to be seeing these made for a game, and I think it'd be cool to see some game suits, for example. But now, this is where it got really interesting. Someone in Walmart, in America, I believe, or maybe Canada or wherever Walmart is, found this photo here. This is a Jay minifigure, and if we put it side by side with the new Spinjitzu Jay, you can tell that it's literally the same outfit. It's the exact same suit. Having a look at it, it's just a minifigure version, of course, done with Lego, like, not with the, like, the cartoony animation to it. So what does this mean? Does this mean that this is going to be a minifigure? I would say yes, because if you have a look at that, you can see the reflection in his arm. This is a real minifigure in Lego's factory. It's really weird that they got it this early. I'm not really sure. You can see all the glare. It looks like a proper minifigure that they have. So that also does beg some questions. But actually, if you have a look at his face actually looks a bit more pale yellow on that, and then the minifigure isn't, if you look at it like between his eyes. Now that, it really does beg some questions here. So we see that is potentially a real Lego minifigure. What does that mean for the rest? Well, we've actually got some more information to cover. There was some apparent episode leaks for the new Ninjago season, and one of them was return of the, spoiler alert, no, I'm just saying spoiler alert, the Ice King, which then, that does sort of prove that maybe Spinjitzu is coming back for the Forbidden Spinjitzu, and some are saying maybe Season 11 are trying to make up for it, which I'm fully for. I think that'd be maybe really awesome, or maybe it's a way actually thinking of it, maybe for Jay and Kai rather, to let their anger out, maybe to, you know, use their power and, like, push it something into the forbidden. Maybe that's what it's for. Maybe they'll be training against each other. But we have this minifigure. That begs the question, will all of these suits be real? I hope they're going to be real, because I think they're really good. But the one problem is, we can't have Nia returning, because that will just undo something. Because in shows, when they bring back all the characters that have been killed off, it just adds no emotional weight. And I think the Season 15 Seabound ending will just not be that good if we have Nia back. I really doubt it will be as good. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk about. We have all these new suits that were revealed, which I didn't cover them due to the fact I thought they weren't important, but now they potentially are important, because you see them here, you see the Jay minifigure. But then again, this all could be a smart scheme for Lego to actually pull us off track. Like, this literally just could be it. But then there's a bit more information. We got some set information, which I will do a video. So I'm going to record these back to back. I'm going to record the other one straight after this. But then I'm going to put this out, and it'll be about 9 p.m. in England. Sorry, it's a bit late. And then the next one I want to try and schedule for about 7:30, 8 p.m. tomorrow. 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So that'll be a really early video for tomorrow, because we actually got some set names, like I said, and one of them is for this, like, Spinjitzu power up Jay, which then that basically, like, links to that, doesn't it? Because that looks like a powered up Spinjitzu, that, or maybe it could be just another word for forbidden, or maybe they learn how to make forbidden more of a power up. There's definitely some interesting things that this can take us, but yeah, it definitely seems like that this Jay minifigure will come in that set. It really seems, if those are real, but the fact that these all marry up together and really nicely makes sense. But then again, these suits actually aren't canon generally. primarily. Remember, most of them, I think the arcade pods were like the only canon ones we've really had for a very long time. So honestly, I see these not being canon, and I see these suits rather looking cool. I really just see them, and I'm hoping that they just stay for the video game, because please, we cannot have Neo returning. That will ruin the whole just end of season 15, in my opinion. It will really just add no emotional weight, because you know, it was quite a sad scene, but when everyone realizes, like, if you think about the fact that Neo won't be returning ever, like, that will just make it so much more empowering. So, yeah, that's what I think. I think that these is sort of just a video game exclusive, which we've technically seen that before with Ronan. He had, like, a black outfit that he wore in the Shadow of Ronan game, which, you know, sort of canon, sort of not, with the whole idea of potentially Zayn being kidnapped by Ronan because I already knew him. So some of it is, some of it isn't, but yeah, I definitely think these are just going to stay in the video game, and I think the Jamie figure is real, but like the rest of the suits, like in the 9, 12, 13 pound sets, I think they won't be canon. So yeah, what do you think of this information? Thank you all for watching this video. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and now it's time for me to go and film the next part about the set information. I'll see you there. Bye for now.